It's not recording.
Oh,
There we
no.
go. There we go. We're good. We're good. Right off the bat, Mike, do one of your bits.
Don't,
Well,
no,
guys.
dude. Don't, Mike. First of all, welcome. We're happy to have you.
This is not a welcome type time of the show.
Second of all, do not let Brad goat you into doing something that
Is it
Will not
goat
be
or
good.
goad? Is it goad?
It's a-
I
there
think
was
it's
a D.
goad.
it's D.
Yeah, you said goat.
No, I said goad.
You said eh.
No. No, I didn't.
Did y'all see that Lindsey
Check
Graham
your
died?
hearing. What?
Who?
Did you see Lindsey Graham died?
I don't know her.
This senator is a man.
Oh,
He was over 40.
well, rip in peace, I guess.
How old was he? Actually.
I don't know. Jesus age. Whatever.
I don't think you
So,
know that.
You
Brad-
think he got to heaven and Jesus was like, "Man"?
no, he definitely probably
You
wasn't.
don't think so? You don't think he got
Yesterday-
up there and he was like, "Lieberman, come throw it back for Lindsey. He's here. LG is here." You don't think that's what happened?
So I was at the
John McCain
Oh.
comes over, gives him the Obama hug handshake situation. You don't think that was
Dallas Museum of Art yesterday.
none of that?
I go to museums, so
Osama comes over. GG's, my man. GG's.
and I sent Brad and Rylan a picture of a statue that I
Probably
saw
more
there.
Saddam than Osama. I feel like that was different
And
generations.
those of you that have listened to the show for a long time,
Hitler
if I
just
sent
on the
this-
other side of the glass watching.
if I posted this picture, you would definitely recognize it. It's a sculpture, a Japanese sculpture of an eagle,
Mary, bring some bottles. LG's
Eagle?
here.
a bronze eagle on top of a piece of wood. And I sent this to Brad and Rylan.
Mhm.
And just not even an ounce of attempt to understand the bit here.
Do you think Martin Luther King says anything to him?
Okay. And one of the reasons that Mike is well known on this show is because Mike, speaking
built
of the
the
Eagle, he didn't build it. He drove over to Trophy Club
Yeah, what was her name? Nancy?
and
Nancy the Eagle.
took a picture standing in front of the Trophy Club plantation where the Eagle sits.
Yeah, the Trophy Club Golden Eagle. Yeah.
Yeah, and took
Oh,
a picture,
there
and
you
now
go.
it's on Google.
Ain't no plantation over there.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah, buddy, buddy, that's the outskirts of Fort Worth. You don't think if
All
we
right,
go
hey,
back?
I'm not gonna let you just. I'm not saying they don't have some backwards opinions and some, rollbacks tucked into their dry fit golf shorts with latent racism and, bigoted behaviors abundant. I'm not gonna say that's not, but you're not gonna be saying that Rylan serves on a town council of a town that has a plantation in it. That's not what you're certainly not gonna say that while he's not here.
I'm not going to let you do this to Rylan this week. He's enjoying a much deserved vacation. The guy never gets to do anything for himself. He's always out there making cocktails and midnight nachos for his family. He finally gets to go out of town and enjoy. Where is he? Waco?
No, he's on a dude strip up in
Disney?
Mike's neighborhood, just outside of Seattle.
Wow, he
Oh,
didn't
really?
even text me to meet up. Jeez.
Yeah, he's out there on I forget where they were going. I didn't go. I don't know. I'm not fully aware of the itinerary.
Who all?
Um,
What friend group is this? Name them all, because I want to know. Just say it.
Noted 3-time guest of
Yeah,
the show,
yeah.
Jake Kemp. Noted
That bitch.
3 or 4-time guest of the show, TC Fleming. I believe Jordan is out there, affectionately known as Jorts. Machine. I gotta imagine KJ went, but like I said, I didn't.
Mark Elfenbein.
I don't think Mark Elfenbein is.
Ballin' with Brian.
Ballin' with Brian's probably there. Ryland's there, obviously.
Yeah, Rocco Pindola.
This is not. Although I do think K Scott made the trip this time, so that was cool.
Well, somebody's got to ask the questions.
Dad's
Human 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 Dad's
Cannot think of the name of the guy.
Human Dad's
human
Who's your
dad's
improv
Could we let the
friend?
intro play?
Who's your improv friend?
Brian Damaris.
dad's
Podcast.
human dad's
Get
How
up
could you
off your
forget
ass.
Brian Damaris' name?
Podcast.
human dad's
Podcast.
human dad's
Podcast.
human dad's
Get up off your ass.
Oh your mom.
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 Tell your mom to listen. Tell your mom to listen. Tell your mom to listen. Tell your mom to listen.
Number one dad. Serving size.
Get up
Oh
off
my
your
God.
ass for the Human Dad's Podcast.
Serving size 1 superhero.
Oh,
Strength 100%.
That ain't been true for about 20 years. Got back
Devotion
jelly.
and care 500. No, it's still there. It's just it's buried underneath
Vertigo around every corner.
ankylosing spondylitis and
Yeah, non-24.
not 24.
Got a fucking down 2 or 3 teeth because they've been yanked out of his skull. 100% strength is long in the rear view.
Non-24 is one of my favorite.
I still like the cartel was in on that or something. You cannot have a disease nobody's ever heard of that gets that much commercial funding. Like that was a front for something. Somebody's production company just made out on that. Like they were like, we got to get these PSAs out about non-24. And everybody's like, how many people are blind that have a hard time going to sleep and then have been diagnosed with non-24? And why does this need to play on all of the mainstream radio stations in DFW as a commercial every 15 minutes?
Is that the best we can do on naming it too? Like, couldn't we name it like Stevenson disease or something?
I'm telling you, that's part of the front is that they came in there and they went, we got to have a name for this thing.
What's funny is when that was all going on, my wife was working overnights as a 911 dispatcher, and she didn't go blind or whatever, started growing an extra foot or whatever the symptoms
because
were.
I think if you looked it up at the time, it was like 25,000 people annually who were experiencing this. How did it make the radio?
Yeah, had to be somebody grifting something from someone.
Shout out to all the non-24 survivors. What do you call them, Jace? Havers?
Yeah. Do they have like
Sufferers.
a
Yeah.
charity race or anything that we can get involved with to apologize to sincerely everybody for this segment?
Like the Michael Scott 5K
Yeah.
cure for rabies awareness or something. It's about on the same level. I'm Brad. That's Jason. We're joined by, let's see
Mike.
what we can.
My name's
My
Mike.
friend Mike on. Mike.
Oh hell yeah!
Who's this guy with hair?
He is Mike.
Okay, or some more.
Do an intro for Mike.
Yeah. Mike.
Mike. Mike. Mike.
Mike.
Mike. Mike. Mike.
Mike.
Mike. Mike. Mike.
P&W Mike. Yeah. Mike. 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 Yeah.
I'm on the freaking Human Dads podcast. This is amazing.
Yeah.
The guy who established the human unit of measure for the height of the famed Trophy Club Eagles Ridge Eagle.
Two-time coitus champion.
Shout out.
Two-time coitus
Brandon
champion.
Dry.
Yeah, medaled in coitus. Even. Yeah,
Yeah, he medaled in
varsity letterman in coitus.
Mike.
That's amazing.
Jason. Why did you use the phrase "cram it in dry" one time? Why did you say that?
I've never said that in my life.
Why? Why do you talk like that?
I've never said that in my entire life.
So, as we said earlier, Rylan is not with us. He is in the Pacific
Oh,
Northwest.
R.I.P., dude.
Yeah.
That's not a place you go to die.
Hey,
He's
speaking of
not
which-
dead.
Yeah. In Ryland's loving memory, I made some carajillos last night, and my wife and I enjoyed those very much. So
Oh,
Shout out to-
he would be so happy
shout
to
out to
hear
Ryland's
that,
memory
dude.
for Liqueur 43.
All right.
They were
Wow.
excellent. I highly recommended to any of the
I
cocktail
did not
fans that had some
foresee
there.
Carajillos becoming this much of the text thread and the show therein afterwards. So I don't understand how we've.
Oh, was it a thing for y'all? Did y'all all try them as well?
No, he just won't shut up about them. He's like every other time something gets mentioned, he's like, "Hey, have y'all had a Carajillo recently?" No, dude.
You should try it. It's pretty tasty, especially for an after dinner cocktail. It's
That's right.
it's quite enjoyable.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Jace, what's up, man?
One of the things that Ryland really brings to the show week in and week out, I feel like, is it's a really good balance because Brad thinks that he's God's gift to podcasting, as everybody who listens to the show knows.
Been thinking about putting my improv shoes on, getting out there.
I don't care at all. I'm just here. I show up.
Yeah, that's
and-
nobody. If somebody is sitting with you in person right now, that does not need to be explained. As though right now, these are the 20 seconds. We've been on air for 11 minutes. These are the 20 seconds in which we've seen your eyeballs.
And Ryland it has just disdain for everything all the time. And I think what it provides is like a really nice balance, a troika. And so, Mike, if you wouldn't mind, just if you notice that Brad is starting to really get in the zone or start enjoying himself, or he says something that he's really passionate about or really believes in, if you could just explain to him why he's dumb during the podcast, that would be very helpful.
Got it.
I don't think Rylan has ever once done that. He's a supportive member, though he does seem to have a little bit of. Let's throw out some adjectives.
He remembers
Surliness.
every detail of every single
He
thing
is
that he's
a
ever
forgetful
experienced.
motherfucker. That is true. He is the forgetful dwarf. Was there a forgetful dwarf out of this?
Yeah, forgetty dwarf.
Yeah.
What'd you say? So close to Pride Month.
Wow, Jason.
Damn, dude.
What's wrong
What
with
is
you, man?
what does that have to do with being forgetful?
When you're off the rails sometimes.
What? Are we
Unbelievable.
podcasting or are we podcasting? Jace, how are you, man?
Why do you go on guys trip with him?
I don't know. At the time, I think it was supposed to be right after. I thought the original date they were going was the week right after I was already on a vacation. Yeah.
You do be vacationing. I've always said that.
Not so much. But I do got a Disneyland trip here coming up.
Yes, you do. And I don't think there's anything prepping to explode at the moment. There are no ticking chemical time bombs around the Disney that you need
And
to
I
worry
think it was
about?
originally I thought it was originally like a 3-day thing or a 4-day thing. I think it turned into a full week. My family cannot live with 7 days.
Yeah, you're not podcasting well.
Is this your second Disney trip this year?
No, I didn't go on the first one. On the podcast.
Thanks for asking, Brad. I'm doing fine. I was telling you before we started doing this show that I'm having a really tough time sleeping well. See, my voice is all crackly. I just can't stay asleep, and my pillow situation is probably the worst shape it's ever been in my entire life. I can't
You're
find.
still dealing with the pillow situation?
Yeah, I can't find comfort, man. I'm doing 3 pillows right now.
You're
triple.
A hobo. You're a hobo. I'm telling you.
And last night, one of them was just like absorbing every ounce of heat in my entire body, and then firing it right back in my face hole.
You haven't just tried to buy like the $300 pillow or something?
I have probably spent $250 on pillows in the past 3 months, and not one of. There are like 46 pillows on my bed right now.
Oh, that's your problem. You're over pillowed.
Well, no, I don't use all of them at the same time, but even when I don't know. I actually think.
Can I just say gross? Okay, go ahead.
I
Jason,
think
tell us
that
more about this pillow that's blasting you all over the face, neck, and chest.
I think that Brad had actually one of his very few good ideas when I talked about my pillow the last time, which was to
My pillow.
crack open the old pillow that I loved very much that had seen way too much usage and restuff it.
You need what do they call it? A pillow-ectomy or something. That's what
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
But that's not as easy as you think. Do you know how many different types of stuffing there are? How many different variations of feathers and down?
Go to a professional.
Dude, first of all, if you saw this pillow, you would not be comfortable taking this out in the public. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Just dead skin and
Just
drool.
yellow
Jason sleeps like a Saint Bernard. Just jowls all up in the pillow,
Texas
just
Chainsaw House
staining
looking
it.
pillow.
Yeah, just embarrassing. And so I'm not doing that. I've got to do this at home
Hey,
where I'm.
Could you try this? Be like, hey, look, go to a tailor or wherever, and you got to use a force field so that nobody's judging you for what it looks like. Say, look, I've got an autistic son, and
I could do that.
he can't.
That is a
sleep
force
without
field
this pillow.
that could be
Like,
used.
what are they
often.
gonna do? Be like, oh, look at this dirty pillow. No, you've said that you're helping somebody who suffers from something that needs help.
I could say it's my dead mom's pillow.
I think that's gonna be
It's like the pillow
weird.
she actually died on, but you want to make
Yeah,
it,
it's the pillow
you
she
wanna
actually
clean it
died
up.
on, and I want to be closer to her, so I need
you want
to
to get rid of all traces of her.
Yeah,
essence?
because wouldn't you want to keep it in its original condition? You're not
No, because
upgrading.
it's not usable. It's not usable at the moment.
Why are you using your dead mom's pillow?
Yeah,
That's
I
not the
think-
point, guys. The point is that I need-
think you would rather your autistic son need help over your dead mom.
I just need access to really quality sleep again, and I'm willing to do just about anything.
The pillow doesn't have a tag on it. Nothing.
Yeah, it has a tag on it. What do you mean? Well, no, I'm sure it does. I rip off the big tag.
Does it say made in Turkey or something?
I have to look at it, actually.
What do you mean you'll have to look at it? This is your first time thinking, oh, I'll start at the tag?
To do what? Are you suggesting I go buy the exact same pillow again?
At least attempt to track it down.
No, that's not possible.
Mike, are you sleeping okay?
No, not really. But that's okay. 'Cause it's only been like 25 years that it's been like that. So.
That's
But
what I
Oh
was
no!
That's what I was
Speaking
telling
of force
Jace.
fields here.
Jace
Yeah,
was like,
You just get used to it, Jason. You'll be all right.
he was like, I could have used one more hour of sleep, and I was like, for what? Like, we're not tired. Like, we're the level of tired that we all are. You're thinking that's 1 hour of sleep away from being cured? What are
Yeah.
you,
I slept
what
till
are you,
9 o'clock
child?
yesterday.
Yeah, I just need like 1 or 2 more quarters of sleep, and then I'll be all right.
Yeah. I need like 90 days straight of the best sleep of my life I've ever had.
Right.
And just maybe that'll get me back to zero. Maybe that'll get me back to even. Maybe. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking, Jace.
Well,
I
you didn't
wouldn't-
even let Mike answer the question, so let's.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. He talked about his sleep and the last 25
Mike, how are
years
you
of his
doing?
life. God,
Brad, thanks for asking. I'm doing great. So I had Carajillos. They are very good.
What is it? What's in that anyway?
It's cold.
I didn't listen to
brew-
Rylan last time at all.
Cold
I
brew
ignored-
espresso and liqueur
Sorry, Rylan.
43,
Okay.
equal parts, shaken over ice and poured over fresh ice, and it's
Rylan
refreshing
puts a
and
little
delicious.
orange peel in his.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. I did
Yeah.
not do that time, but
You know, so
Did you guys hear that DJ Diesel is coming to do a tour in Texas?
is that Shaquille O'Neal?
Yeah, would you go see that?
I was asked.
Really?
Asked. Yeah, because we got the one who loves the Shaq. But I just didn't assume it would be like a kid type setup.
I don't think it probably is.
It's like a like the Chili's version of a rave. Like
I think you're right.
I didn't. It's like a TGA
Rated Chili's
Fridays.
sounds awesome to me, but
Yeah, but this is not for kids.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just assuming.
is Shaq not for the children? I thought he was.
I think he is, but I don't think he's doing DJ gigs at 9:00 for kids.
Hmm.
And I say that I don't know what time it was at. I just assumed it wasn't a family-friendly environment all the way around. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm sorry,
DJ
Shaq.
show at 1:30 in the afternoon.
You know we have the Shaq presence here because Shaq is out in the Rockwall now. You know that, right, Jace?
Yeah, he lives right by your favorite city in all of Texas.
He's got a property out in the Rockwall. Got a big Shaq gate icon for everybody to know that Shaq lives in Rockwall now. Which, by the way, we're gonna have to get to the bottom of that Rockwall at some point. I don't know
Do
if
we
we've
like
ever.
Rockwall?
It's
Human
not that
Dad's
we.
investigative reporting.
Yeah, we need to do some Human Dad's investigative reporting. We talked about it a little bit. The Rockwall in Rockwall is named after a rock wall that is,
Yeah.
legend has it, was built by giants because it's just this massive 15-foot tall, 1,500. I don't know. It reaches the sky.
No, it
And-
doesn't.
And they think that the giants built it.
No. Stop spreading rumors about Rockwall.
Matt
Like-
Williams and
Jeff Hostetler and yeah.
no, the San Francisco Giants.
Oh. Okay.
Who's that guy?
funny.
Who was a black outfielder, kind of short and pudgy? That had that barehanded catch in left.
Jim
Played on the Mets and the Giants. Kevin Mitchell. That was a pull. You
That
guys
was
go ahead and
cool.
you guys just go ahead and lock it up. Y'all aren't going to touch that by the end
That
of
was
the
a
show.
nice
Yeah,
pull,
just go ahead
actually.
and turn the mics off. Let's go home.
Mhm.
I'm doing great. Doing great.
Hey Brad, how are you?
Thanks. We went out last night. My family is just nothing but ungrateful. They act like we never go out. Like
Yeah.
last night, we went out for a dinner, and then afterwards, we had ice cream from an ice cream purveyor.
Where? Which one?
Sweet Firefly.
Oh man, so you were over in that area. That's a great area. Where'd you eat dinner?
Okay, so that was what I was going to say. We went to what can only be called a sports bar. Okay,
Oh.
it's called the Winged Nut.
Oh yeah, I think I've
Guess it's
seen them pop up before.
it's a take on a wing nut.
Yeah,
Oh,
we got that.
right,
Yeah.
right.
And because there's wings in the title, their main thing is wings, but it's a
Right.
full
Yeah, you don't
sports
have to
bar menu.
explain that part.
All right, so here's how the improv works, Jace, is somebody says something and then you you don't have to use those exact words, but the sentiment is there, is that you're agreeing to and then expounding upon. You don't deny. You don't have to deny me. I'm just
Yeah,
Why
talking
would
about-
you go to the Wingnut and not that burger place that's right there by the Sweet Firefly? One where you can
Shady's?
Yeah, I love Shady's, man.
Shady's is great. We've been to Shady's a bajillion times. Not hating on
Shady's.
Shady's.
Is it the real one?
Okay, Mike. Listen, turn him off completely.
Is it the real one?
The real Shadies?
It's an
The real
Eminem
Slim
joke.
Shady?
Oh, Jesus. I feel bad for people having to hear it, and then I feel bad that I couldn't get it.
Turn him off.
Let's go ahead and gather all the momentum we had.
Yeah, all of it. Both of it.
Shady's
All right, so
is
we were going
is
out to
good.
eat, and I don't know if you guys experienced this, but trying to get the four of us to agree to a place to go out to eat or to do pickup orderings or to just generally take food and put it in our mouths. It's a difficult task at these days and times, okay? Typically, I will say yes to everything. Everything, right? However, I do get a little tired of everything, usually only meaning 3 things for these people that I live with. The one needs sauce, bread, and cheese, typically influenced greatly by the country of Italy. Okay? That's her thing. The other one, Chick-fil-A 6 nights a week would be great. The other one is typically like chicken tenders or ramen. Okay? So I get like those.
Is Molly the sauce one?
Yeah, she likes pizza. Like if it's,
she
could
loves
we do
sauce.
pizza? Could we do pizza? Could we do pizza tonight? How about pizza tonight? Would you like to do
Pizza's
pizza
good.
tonight? Pizza's fine. I get tired of it, but so many times I acquiesce just to get us all on the same page. We were going to try some. Molly stumbled upon like, hey, let's do wings. Hey, our friends, our lovely friends, sometimes they listen. Shout out to Hank. Shout out to Cassie. They had told us about a wing place not too far from us. Molly gets the idea. How about we go? How about we go sit up in there? Okay, fine. Let's go sit up in there in the winged nut. It's the end of France-England 3rd place game. Turns out, ton of people there to watch the World Cup. Awesome. So you've got a hubbub. You've got some noise. You've got a buzz about the place, if you will. My one lovely daughter is doing a health class in the summer to get some credit towards her high school hours. And she had to study alcoholism.
Oh no! Oh,
and
no.
make a PSA Google slide about alcohol and the dangers therein. And now we're about to go out into what looks like a ruckus. Like it looks like a sports bar. There's one table open. We happen to slide into that one high top table. Okay. And we've got some fans, and she's just on alert. Like, is this what the alcoholing looks like? Because, she's reading all the statistics, and she's like, hey, Dad, Mom, y'all drink alcohol. This says it blurs your vision. How often are y'all just walking around with blurred vision?
Did you say you should have
Said
known me
rarely,
about
don't
2
mind
years
driving.
ago? Yeah. You should have known me about 2 years ago. Then you would have really seen blurred vision.
No, I didn't. We had a responsible conversation about alcohol, but and we've had this before, but she's also never sat there and read stats and about, it's not like the unit was presented as like, there are responsible ways to enjoy yourself as an adult drinking alcohol. It's not like they framed it that way. So we're out there and she's just like, we are in all of these people are about to drive drunk and kill everybody. Like that's clearly her setting. Meanwhile, Golden Retriever son is like, I didn't even know places like this existed. Can we come here for every meal and every
Thanks, bud.
game? Can we come back for the Super Bowl, for the NBA Finals? Can we come back for the championship game for the World Cup? Can we come here every Saturday?
Because he just
Dad,
likes the energy.
Would they let me do a birthday party here?
Hell yeah.
What did he love? What did he love about it? Like, what was this? Just that everybody was there and
Vibes.
having a good time? Yeah.
Yeah, it was clearly the vibes. I think he used the word, the phrase, this is my exact vibe.
Oh, man, that's so great.
We got there within 90 seconds. I think France has the dominant fandom there. Not saying there weren't people for England, but France had more people. And they put a couple shots on goal. And the whole crowd just reacts like, the way you would be watching it at home, excited, right? But there's 30 of them. So it sounds like a ruckus, like 30 people just, oh! And Shep's like, I didn't even know we could be like this in public. You're allowed to just yell with everybody while you're watching a game? This is awesome. So that was a fun little thing.
That's gonna be like a defining moment. Like in 30 years,
True.
he's gonna say, "Remember when you took me to that sports bar during the World Cup?" And it's
They're apparently
fleeting moment.
they're a home bar for the Chicago Bears. Okay, we've got a loose tie, being that Mom was born in Chicago. We've got a loose tie to Chicago. I, for whatever reason, I've shared on the podcast before. I don't know why, but in 5th grade, I had some Chicago Bear sweatpants. So they've always been one of my teams. I don't know 100% my connection there. Then they kind of ruined it by said, yeah, and we show every Texas A&M game too, which I was kind of like,
Can't win 'em.
So where do they rank? Like Jacksonville, obviously number 1.
Texas A&M.
No, I'm talking about the Chicago Bears.
Oh, Chiefs number 1.
Oh, yes, Chiefs number 1, then Jacksonville.
I don't know. We're gonna have to see who's doing what this year.
Oh, what a shocker! That's a surprise that you would say that. Yeah,
I find interesting teams to follow.
You're the worst person I've ever met in my life. And I
Right
say
be-
that knowing Mike, right? Yeah.
Right
That
behind your
says something.
mom.
Okay.
Got your ass.
After I told you about the pillow, you still okay?
Your mom's not really dead. That was just a bad excuse for you to get pillow help. Are you meal planning? What is so
Yeah, meal
interesting on your phone?
I was trying to see who won with France and England. I didn't even know the game was on yesterday.
Wow.
Okay?
Third place game. Believe England won 5-3.
6-3. It was 6.
6-4.
6-3. 6-4.
6-4. Were you there or
Like Jason, it was 6-4.
That's
6-4. I
Hey, Brad.
believe it started out 4-0 though. So there's
Sure
that.
did. So can we expect what was the name of the bar that y'all went to? The alcohol
Wing
bar
Nuts.
that you took your family to? Wing Nuts.
The winged nut. Winged
Wing-
with an apostrophe D. The winged nut.
Winged Nut. So November 22nd, Bears at Saints. Can we get a family report back after that game?
Your team will be there. You
Since
should
it's such
take
a
the
big-
whole fam. Yeah.
Everybody has matching Caleb Williams jerseys.
Yeah.
Why
Well,
November 22nd?
Well, because that's when they're playing the Saints.
What do I care about the Saints?
What do you care about the Bears? I think is what you mean.
I mentioned that I wore sweatpants
But your family is a
Stop.
big Bears
in
family.
5th
team.
grade.
Yeah.
I would
Uh-huh.
venture to say we're going to be there before November 22.
Well, yeah. This doesn't have to be the only time you go back, but I definitely.
Yeah, you should bring your family to a bar as often as you want to,
Yeah.
dude. There's no shame in that.
We need
I
a
think by
huge
the end of it,
Cuban Dad's
everybody was a huge fan of
winged
the place.
nuts.
And
Winged
Jace,
nuts.
I know you like wings in your mouth.
That's a weird
And
way
nuts.
to say that.
You should check it out. They got good wings, buddy.
I think I've done a door. I swear to God, I feel like I had that place during COVID for some reason. Have they been around that long?
I'm going to say no.
Okay, well, I don't know then. But I've seen them pop up on the DoorDash or the Uber Eats or something. Are they actually good though?
I'm here, hand to Lindsey Graham, Jesus, and Osama.
Are they slimy or are they well done wings? Because I don't like a slimy wing. Answer the question.
I'm just trying to decipher my Jace talk in my head. What's the difference between sauced and slimy?
The sauce has nothing to do with slimy.
Okay.
Slimy means a wing that's done probably just to temperature and it's still has got the fat a little bit on there and it's just kind of
So you mean
gooey.
something that wasn't fully crisped, or the other situation where people throw basically frozen wings into fryers
Right.
and they kind of steam.
Yes, exactly right.
not
I like a well done wing. I like a wing that's dry and then the sauce gets soaked up into the dry meat. That's what I like. So what's
Okay.
the wing like?
So it does have along the edges, it's got that taut, crispy.
Yes. Yes.
Along
the
the end. And
Uh-huh.
I ordered all flats. I don't know if you're that kind of person that will specify
I don't
or
mind
not.
either. Yeah,
But when
don't
I
mind
saw
either.
the option existed on the menu, I was like, I'm going all flats, which,
Okay.
maybe next time I'll go all drums. I don't have an allegiance either way. I just, in my mind, I was feeling the all flats. And awesome, Jace. I'm here to report. I'm telling you, it's a quality wing. And if that's your stipulation for wings, that they need to have that crisp oomph, you're good.
What'd
You're
you do?
good.
Blue cheese or ranch? Which one did you do?
I actually went for a little bit. A little bit of a
Ketchup?
curveball. No, a little bit of a curveball. I ordered teriyaki wings, so I didn't go for an outside
Hell
sauce
yeah. Hell yeah.
because
What the fuck's wrong with you?
I would like. Could I? I think I'm about to say something, and you're going to be like, "That doesn't sound good," but they were tastefully drenched in sauce. Does that like it was very? They were sauced. Don't get me wrong. It was messy. I had to use two moist towelettes at the end to clean up. Okay, so they were sauced.
For your hands or?
My hands, my face.
Okay.
You want to expound on that?
I don't.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's a Bukkake video called Tastefully Drenched.
Okay. My Jesus Christ, this is a family podcast.
And you would just, going forward, you would be like video. We don't have to name the tab. Like,
you don't have to name the tab, Mike.
You don't have to go to the search history. You like skirt around it. We're irreverent without being offensive.
It's like he doesn't even listen to the show.
Oh,
Brad.
yeah, my bad. Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah. This is the show Tasteful Comedy, not Bukkake joke. What even is that?
What?
No, don't play a Little Red Riding Hood with me.
It's not something I've ever clicked on, so I'm not here about to explain it to you.
But it's tasteful. Though. Tasteful.
Tastefully sauced. And
fucking
because
weird.
it's teriyaki, I don't think teriyaki goes with ranch or blue cheese.
I think it's a ranch, but you're right. That's definitely a flavor that you could do sans sauce. But if you did have to do a sauce, it would have to be ranch. But what do you do for a buffalo? What are you going with? What's your go-to?
You're probably 75-25 ranch. I don't do blue cheese that much.
Man, I love blue
75%
cheese.
ranch, 25. I love a real blue cheese. If you want to go to Whole Foods or whatever cheesemonger place and get the blue cheese that smells like absolute trash and is so bitter and nasty that most people are not ever going to try it, sign me up. I'll sit there and go slice for slice with you. But the actual wing dipping, not typically a blue cheese guy. I'm not against the flavor. My dad, I think, will do a little inside vom on you with the blue cheese, like he did. I remember I can't remember where we were, but like I've seen my dad get pissed before in a number of situations. Right? Typically, always the sweetest guy to anybody who's ever bringing him food or like server, like huge benefit of the doubt. You really got to traipse through some poor service for him to even react. And I remember the person told him it was ranch and it was actually blue cheese. And he was like, just ready to swing.
Yeah, you can't
just
mess it
blew
up
a
because
gasket.
It's very polarizing. I can understand why someone would not want to eat blue cheese. Like, I get it.
Can
so
I
you
say
gotta
this
get that
though
right.
too? The blue cheese itself has like the actual cheese has like a distinctive flavor. For whatever reason, sometimes I think blue cheese dipping sauce or blue cheese dressing or whatever we call it, for whatever reason, I don't know what this is about me. Sometimes I think it has a nail polish remover quality to it.
How do you know what nail polish remover tastes like?
I know what it smells like. It tastes like what nail polish remover smells like. You ever do that?
Best blue cheese dipping. Have you ever been to Pluckers before?
It's been quite some time, but we used to go to like the original Pluckers fairly. I think what was it on Greenville?
I think so.
Yeah, we used to go there a decent amount.
They got the kind of blue cheese dip that's like
got the curds in it, got the crumbles.
Like Dairy Queen, where they turn the Blizzard upside down and nothing comes out. That's like their blue cheese. Man, I'm telling you what. Yeah, that's the stuff.
It's real blue cheese, not milk blue cheese.
Yeah, it's real. It's real.
I realized when I listened back to the episode, Jace. You too, Mike. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to exclude you, but we were going to talk about something. And then I was like, oh, let's wait for Rye. And I think this is going to be another appearance of Japanese Brad. That's what we're going to call him now. Okay.
Mike, he is so into Japanese culture, and that he's
I didn't.
how far are you from anime? Be honest. Like where you watch it. I know it's watched in your house occasionally, right? But how soon before you are like watching a whole lot of anime?
I'm drawing the line at food right now. Not against anime. I'm just telling you, it's not. I'm not.
We're not there yet.
I'm not. I don't want to watch anime.
It's only a matter. This guy, I saw. This is true story. I drove by his house the other day. He was outside doing yard work in a kimono,
Yeah,
full kimono.
you can see that.
Yeah,
Why are you driving by my house?
I live like 2 seconds from you, man.
Follow-up question. Why are you driving by my house, seeing me and not saying hello?
I felt weird because you were wearing a kimono. You can imagine that's weird, right?
Do you know that Japanese gardeners have like Japanese garden attire? Like they're not wearing kimonos. Have you said anything more racist on our show before?
What are you talking? That's
Of
the
course
only
you-
way.
Said way more racist stuff.
That's for the audience. That's to paint a picture, dummy. I can't. What?
So it
what
wasn't a
else-
kimono. It was traditional Japanese gardening attire.
Yeah, if I'd said that, would that have made sense to people?
I'm so lost right now.
Did you have the little wooden shoes with the two?
Yes.
Little,
Yeah, the two little-
platforms on them. Yeah,
Yeah.
Those
I
are
don't know how you
awesome.
walk on those, but
Yeah, I was doing a Shinzen gardening. Yeah, wearing a kimono.
This guy. For the record,
breaking the
And he only
yeah,
said kimono because he couldn't think of the word gi. That's why he said kimono.
I'm a big fan of Japanese culture as well. I went to the Dallas Museum of Art yesterday. I don't know if I mentioned this on the show or not, but I go to museums, and I went there to see the samurai exhibit.
Did you really?
I did, yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
he sent me a
pretty-
picture. Did he not send you a picture of it, Brad?
I
Send a
did. That was
picture
the
of
eagle. Yes, that was a Japanese sculpture
eagle.
from the 1800s.
Oh, I thought that was Mexican. I don't know why. It just looked Mexican.
Excuse me?
It looked Mexican. I'll say it again. It looked Mexican.
You can say that, Mike. He's allowed to say that. Actually.
What do you mean? There's no looking at it. That's the vibe I got.
It's ridiculous. It's an
So
eagle on a
They
piece
all
of
look the
wood.
same to you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. The
Who's
hell,
they?
dude?
I am they.
The Eagles.
Say, pulled out the force field. But the point is, very, very interested in Japanese culture. So I understand your fascination, and the food is
It's
legit.
I'm not against the culture. I just want to zoom in here if I can with a tighter lens. I'm not against the culture. I'm mainly focused on the food. That's where Japanese Brad is derived from. Okay.
He has talked a lot about the food in the past couple weeks, Jason.
I have a new favorite food of all of the foods. Out of all of the foods with foods, I have a new favorite
That's
food.
a bad podcasting. Really bad podcasting.
Why can't you just support?
Can you just really quick go back and talk about the things that you have tried? So one was those little cups of like fish and shit. What was that one? The little...
I don't know if those are Japanese. I think those are more Korean, but the
Oh, that's right.
tofu boats.
Tofu boats. You've tried
Nico
those.
Yobu, I believe is what the place is
Yep.
called. The little
I think
ghost
you're right. That is
kitchen.
Korean. You tried
Uh,
the Sandos.
I've tried the sandos. I've tried the onigiris, I think is what they are. They're
Yeah,
like the hand rolls
onigiri.
with the seaweed and the rice, and then they put the fillings. I
Yep.
forget what they call their little desserts, but they're like these little like puff kind of crackery. I know that doesn't sound like it goes together, but then they make it like a cookie sandwich and they insert a filling in the very middle of it. And the one that I had that was real serious, Jace, was chocolate with a peanut butter cup crammed into the middle.
Oh shit! The cookies were chocolate, and there was a
A whole peanut
A
butter
Reese's?
cup, a whole peanut butter cup cooked in the middle of the thing.
damn.
They're
That sounds
awesome.
amazing.
It's the one at Parker and Coit in not in Japan, in Plano.
Oh,
What?
you need to finish
have a-
up the
I have a new
and
favorite
at the
food.
end of.
I have a new favorite food. You
Okay.
saboteur.
What is it?
I haven't enjoyed, and I know I keep saying that when I keep trying all these new places, but You look at me dead in my eyes, and you look at me good with my hand raised near your
Mike,
face.
do it. Look at him,
Okay.
Mike.
I am absolutely in love with Japanese curry.
Mm,
Okay.
okay.
Can we take a beat for a second? And I
Dude,
just no, hold on,
not all
hold
three of us.
on.
Just go by yourself and do that.
So, forgive my ignorance here, but is curry just like some meat with some sauce?
That is ignorant of you. Yes, that is
Oh,
very ignorant.
I headlined it.
Think of how we use the term gravy.
Okay.
Okay. Then, like, I don't know where the line starts, but let's just call it the Asian continent and all of the islands that surround it. I think that's how they that's how they think of curry. Okay.
It's just like a sauce. It's a thick sauce.
Yeah, but that has like so many variations and applications. Right?
Right. So I wasn't ignorant. I'm pretty spot on. It's a sauce, and usually they put like some meat in there.
You could, but the curry exists on its own. Like the curry
Okay.
is just the sauce itself. You
Can
put
you
it on
dip-
top. Like some people are just putting it on rice and vegetables, or they're just.
Can you dip chicken tendies in there?
You know what, bud? You know what? I got just the thing for you, my guy. Okay. Go to Okari Cafe.
Okay. All right.
Or no, I'm sorry. Go to Maru Ramen. You know Maru Ramen, right next to
Yeah.
Jangchi. Okay.
Yeah.
Scroll down to the bottom of their menu, and I think, what do they call the breaded chicken that they do? Tonkatsu. I'm butchering the. I think it's
I think so.
tonkatsu. Okay, it's either chicken or pork are your options, and they do it with their little panko frying, and they put it on white rice, and then they just slob it all in their curry, just all in their curry. I love Maru Ramen. I love ramen on a cold day, on a crisp day. I like the stir-fried ramen that they do at Maru. That was my favorite thing for quite some time. And then here recently, I was like, man, I got to try their whole. I love Maru. I got to try their whole menu. Why am I staying up top? I need to work my way down the menu here. And I saw the curry, and I was like, I keep telling myself I'm going to try that at Okari Cafe. They have a sausage curry bento box. And I keep saying, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. And I tell Molly, I was like, give me the Japanese curry, please. Ask for the Japanese curry when you go. Pick it up for me. Bring it back home so I could eat it.
Extra curry.
You know what? Probably not a bad idea, but I don't want to make it sound like they don't give you enough. That's not what I'm trying to make it sound like. But I don't think you're going to be in a bad spot. And Jace, that's all it is a little fried meat, white rice, and you're well past dipping in the curry at that point. It's in the curry.
That's why
Brad,
the Japanese do it right.
I like how you kind of reversed the whip on the sauce aficionado in your house, making her go get you some curry. That's it's a power move. I appreciate.
Yeah,
it.
but I just say what's on the menu. I don't ask for extra. I don't ask her to hold a gun to anybody's head to make sure that the number of curry is correct.
Hold on. She has every right to ask for extra sauce when you go. This is not a hard
That's
ask.
fine. That's a perfectly fine ask. It's the hold a gun to their head and make sure the number is exactly what I said.
She doesn't want you to come home without the sauce. Brad, if the sauce isn't in the bag, it's not. Here's what you don't understand as a fellow sauce person. If you don't have the sauce, the vessels by which the sauce typically goes into your mouth, they're not worth anything anymore. You think I'm going to eat a dry-ass chicken tendy?
I understand it. I understand
You think so?
I get it. Yes. I fully get it. Pizza is just a ranch delivery mechanism.
Correct.
I get it. You just want ranch. I get it. I'm all over it. But again, I didn't ask for extra curry. I didn't ask for any specifications on the curry. I just said, this is what it says on the menu. Just say that. That's what I want. It's what it
And you
says
like
on the menu.
curry?
I didn't like the curry, my man. I love it. I would have eaten it 3 or 4 more times this week.
What's the flavor?
I don't even know because it's like that. Anise I don't like Anise. I don't like her friend Denise.
Okay.
I don't like her friend Janice. I don't like their whole family. Anise, I don't like that flavor. But when they do it, whatever they do in the curry, somehow they make it good. They make that estery, sweet, earthy, spicy thing in Japanese curry.
Is it cream based?
I don't think so. If so, it's
Tomato
coconut.
based?
It's no.
Okay.
I don't know how the Japanese make their curry. I would say it's very similar to Indian curries that I've had in like the samosas and whatnot. Like that's what it tasted like. It just had like a more earthy, like deep taste to it. I then had later in the week a steamed bun.
Oh yeah.
With shredded chicken curry in the middle of it.
Oh.
And I'm telling you, the Japanese curry. Now, granted, I have not had that many curries. I don't mean to sit here and suggest to you that I am a curry expert. It's not what I am telling you. I know there's a ton of them, okay? But this Japanese curry roll that I'm on these low past 6 days, I can't think about anything else.
You've been leaning into it.
I've been leaning into it real hard these past 6 days.
I'll try it and I'll report back. I'm serious. I will try it. I'm dead ass serious. I'm going to try it. And I'm going to come back on this podcast. I'm going to tell you whether you're right or wrong. Okay.
Go to our Okari Cafe and get the steamed bun.
Okay.
With the chicken curry, or go to Maru and get the chicken curry. Just look for some sort of Japanese curry in your life. You should try it.
I want to, I mean, time is absolutely flown by here, and I want to make sure we give plenty of time because Mike has a list of topics and bits that he wants to do here. So, Mike, look at your list and choose your best
bits.
Choose your best bit, Mike, and the floor is yours. Go ahead.
Okay, so first off, I'm going to be back in town in October, so we're going to go get some Japanese curry in October.
Oh,
okay.
Awesome.
All right.
You won't do it.
I bet you Jason won't do it. I bet you I'll be there. I bet Jason won't.
Okay.
Yeah, probably. That sounds about right. So yeah, hit the apology beat, Brad. I need to apologize to sincerely everyone.
Oh, we have an apology here
for my my previous appearance on the show.
First off, I full blown want to apologize. So that's on me.
Full blown.
I take it all back. We are here to fully realize that we have made a mistake. No joke. I take it back. Please understand. I do not. Please do not. Do not.
That's not even edited, by the way.
So great. So great.
The first part.
It's just not. You're just that bad.
Jesus Christ! I'm sorry that sincerely anybody this episode.
Sincerely anybody.
Stay tuned for next week's apology.
I'm just glad we got it handled in the same episode.
Maybe don't tell your mom to listen to this episode.
Seriously.
You tell how reverent he
that's
was by laughing.
Tremendous. So I realized after I had listened back to the previous episode that I was on that I was doing a lot of I realized my motivations were impure. As much as I enjoy the show and enjoyed hanging out with you guys, I felt like I was being a little too whiny about my situation at home, and that's not what I wanted to do. So I definitely apologize.
Wait a minute. Last time on the show?
Yeah, when we were, my daughter and her disability and how that,
Can we rip the Band-Aid off real quick?
Sure.
This might hurt.
Okay.
But I'm very familiar with what I'm about to ask you.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Did your wife listen?
She did not. No.
Okay. So you
Then
just
why are
listen
you apologizing?
Yeah, you just listen and this is your own feedback.
Right, because I.
Okay, well, let me play Rylan then. I think that's dumb. I don't think you were wallowing or anything.
No,
I thought it was just genuine perspective.
Okay.
And forgive me if I'm not remembering any. Forgive me if I'm not remembering any detail, but I don't feel like you even wallowed. I feel like we even had to like pull it out of you. Gross.
Well,
I was trying to.
I don't want to.
Jeez, dude.
let's not dwell on the past here, okay? Because
Okay.
I realize everybody has their challenges in life, and I recognize that.
Yes,
We all
but
have-
even
we're-
if we were to stack those up in typical familial units, you're ranking in like the top.
yeah, we're not. Yeah, I'm not. We don't need to do that. But what I wanted to say. So what I want to
This was
say.
what you wanted me to do. You said, "Hey, will
I
you
know.
will you ground what I'm saying by saying,
Well-
like, do the testing where you're like in the 97th percentile?" I think was what you
did,
know,
Mike. You did ask him to do that before
You
we started.
said
recording.
97th percentile,
You
not me.
please
That was your number.
Tell everybody how righteous I am for all my long suffering, and that's fair. And being as humble as I am, I can't take
Do
credit
you
for
think
that.
we need to reset and tell people what you were like, what your situation is? Because like
Oh,
there might
well,
be
okay.
people who didn't listen who are listening right now, and they're like, "What's wrong with Mike?"
I can't believe that people would not have already listened to my previous appearance on the show. But yeah, so my oldest daughter has
Here he goes again.
What a
piece of
dick.
shit. Can't believe you do that. So, yeah, my oldest daughter's disabled and lives with us. She's 28, so has been living with us since she was born.
I'm gonna
pretty
stop
much.
you from yourself. Just leave it there. Just leave it
Okay.
there. Just
So
leave it there.
So what I'm hoping to do, I want to marshal the. So I felt bad about just trying to be woe is me and stuff like that, because we do have some unique challenges that we deal with, but we've been dealing with it, and that's everybody deals with their challenges. So what I wanted to do was marshal the Human Dads Army to start a letter writing campaign. Do we still do those? Something like that? Because everybody knows the great Colin Farrell, right?
Yes.
Actor, noted.
Rylan
Irish
has no idea who
person.
that is.
Yeah, never seen it.
Yeah.
Real quick, everybody name a Colin Farrell movie. I'm gonna go Phone Booth. Jace?
That one in Ireland where he is doing that thing.
Bad movie person.
No,
Jesus
it's
Christ, dude.
He was in
not
the original
Daredevil.
Daredevil with Ben Affleck.
The one where the guy hates him. I love
You're
that
thinking
movie.
of
Which-
Banshees of Inisherin, but my
Yeah,
movie would be In
Banshees.
Bruges. So, but
Oh,
That's
that was
also
a very
good.
good one where he loses the finger.
he sure does.
Yeah.
The guy loses that was a great movie. I related to that movie so hard. I'm sorry. I don't know why. It just felt so good.
It's a good one.
It's weird.
Oh,
I hate
where
to say
Brendan
it.
Gleeson has the gun to the back of his head and he's
Yeah.
holding the gun to his own head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every day it's like that for me. So
Oh,
Colin
no,
Farrell has a
God.
child with disabilities as well. I think his Angelman syndrome, and he has started a foundation to help families with, either in-home care, in getting like education and employment opportunities for these folks. He's super involved with Special Olympics and all that stuff. So I encourage everybody to go, check that out. Seems like they're doing really good work. I just want to drink a glass of whiskey with Colin Farrell. So I don't know how I'm being totally selfish here because it's all for me. I'm not wallowing in my own self-pity. I'm leveraging my situation to get something,
What a scumbag this guy is.
to get something personal for me. I think it would be cool as hell to have an afternoon, to have Colin Farrell swing by my house. I'll pour him a really nice glass of whiskey and we can just, shoot this shit for an hour. So
Okay.
I want to get everybody on board with that. Start, whatever we need to do, what kind of, sit-ins, if we need to, organize some type of civil
Mike?
disobedience to make this happen.
Mike.
Um,
Mike.
Civil
I'm
disobedience
gonna stop
for-
you right there.
Okay.
First, if you have a campaign that you need
That's not how it's pronounced, and you know that.
administered, announced. I don't even know what the word is anymore. We should have put this at the top of the show. Secondly,
Okay, but I had to talk about the Carajillos first.
Okay, but am I to understand that you want us to write letters to Colin Farrell to ask him to go to your house and drink whiskey drinks?
Yes.
Jason?
I know PJ's on board
Dude,
with this. I'll hit him up
listen.
in the Discord later.
See, this is Mike. This was your chance right here. I turned the show over to you.
What
I
does
said,
that
Mike,
even have to do
you're-
with his daughter?
You're about to be famous.
It's because we have a connection there, both having children with disabilities there, so we relate. We're kismet.
That's not what kismet means.
Yeah, it does.
It does not.
It does now.
That's weird.
Oh, he did get you there, Brad.
So everybody write a letter in crayon to the ghost of Colin Farrell, R.I.P.
He's alive.
He's very much alive. I don't know why you said that, Jace.
For now.
I didn't say. Okay.
Totally alive, even with weird comments like that. So write a letter in crayon to ask him to go to Mike's Blackberry Seattle Tacoma area house.
No, we sold the Blackberry house. We have a better house now.
And we're supposed to write a letter for you? What are you, like, on the harbor now? How did it get better?
Because it doesn't have all the blackberry brambles now.
But we like the blackberries.
Oh, do we? You ever
Listen,
pick
I'm going to tell you
blackberries?
something.
It's a real pain in the ass.
I'm going to tell you something right now.
This has gone off the side of the highway here.
I'm
and
telling
you
you
gotta
something right
visit it.
now. There's not a chance in hell I'm writing a goddamn letter for you, Mike. In fact,
Well, you don't have to. You're more like organizing the campaign here.
Could we tweet him? Could we just...
Sure.
no,
Yeah,
we're not doing any of that. I don't
Could
want
we
any
get
of you to
AI
help
to
Mike in
compose
any
a
way.
tweet?
No,
Probably.
we're not helping Mike. In
I
fact,
think the best thing we got to do is stir up some controversy
Mm.
with Colin Farrell's name, okay? So
Mm.
that it'll get a lot of traction, and then he'll be like, why is there all this buzz online? And then once he engages online, then we could start the campaign as a response to his
Oh,
addressing whatever
that's smart. That's
fiasco.
smart. I like that. Yeah.
no, we're not doing this, Mike. You absolutely wasted your opportunity. You could have been famous. You could have been. You really, really screwed this up, man.
Would Eminem be mad at me because I missed my one shot, my chance? I blew
Hey,
this opportunity.
here's a note from me. Here's a note from me about podcasting. No
Uh-huh.
more Eminem jokes.
That's it.
The people love them. I've gotten some instant feedback, and they said more Eminem jokes actually. So
No
Instant
bad
feedback, it's not
Eminem
live.
jokes. No more bad Eminem jokes.
He opened the show with an Eminem joke, and he's closing with an Eminem joke.
no, what I want to close with is how
Oh.
much Brad hates my brother,
Oh, okay, good. Let's talk about that.
Who's your brother?
Yeah. Dan. There's
Dan
a-
Williams.
Dan Williams. Danny Biscuits on the internet.
Oh, okay. Dan in Fort Worth. Okay,
Yeah.
Come on. That's a joke. The idea that I would hate that man, you have no evidence, and I don't hate him. Is he the nachos guy, Jace?
No,
Oh, that's
you're a dick, dude.
well. Actually, Brad, I was going to say that you were justified in your hatred, and I was going to join you in there because here's a fun
I
little.
I don't hate him.
No, you called him out for not listening to the show, and then I had to tell him that, and he says, "Well, I haven't listened in a while." So, but then he went back and listened to it. So,
Well, I dislike him now, but when did he stop listening?
COVID.
So he barely started listening, and then he stopped listening.
He told me that he stopped listening around the time of the Luca trade because it was just too. You guys were so upset about it, and it was too
I don't.
raw for him, so.
I'm with him on this one. I'm
Yeah.
100% with him on this one.
You know what? That is one of those things where people draw a line in the sand. And if that's the side of the line that you're on in the sand where you live, you know what? Go ahead.
Oh, listen to him.
Fall off a cliff for all I care.
God, Mike, go ahead.
Well, let me tell you a story. Let's,
Why don't
let's
you go
say-
run and play in the traffic at the stockyards there and just get trampled, Dan, in Fort Worth?
Jeez. He actually lives in Harlington now, but anyway.
Arlington or Harlingen?
Harlington.
What?
Arlington. He lives by the Parks Mall.
He's doing well.
He's doing quite well. So imagine you have a sibling who has been married for 25 years, coming up on 25 years. And in the interim, you are planning your third wedding. You've previously been married to two other people. And
At the same time, or these were separate?
No.
marriages?
It's consecutively,
Okay.
not concurrently. And as you're narrowing in on a date for your third wedding, you decide that your siblings' 25th wedding anniversary would be the optimal time to have your third wedding. And then some podcaster calls you out for not listening to the show. Do you think that podcaster is justified knowing what you know now about this situation?
I don't even remember calling him out for not listening to the show.
I wish
the only thing-
I do, because it was great. That's right.
The only thing I remember saying about your brother is that he didn't invite me to his wedding, his New Year's Eve wedding.
Right.
Which
And guess whose
now-
25th wedding anniversary that was on the same day?
Okay. Because it's your brother, how far on this spectrum am I supposed to take this? You want me to stay near a 1 or you want me to stay near a 10?
Oh, just, blow it up.
All right. I've already talked about my second wedding. Okay. And if
Was
Jason
it
will
on my
remember.
anniversary too?
What's that?
Was it also on my anniversary?
Well, he's
No.
still preparing for it.
Yeah. As Jace will remember, I made a decree on the show
Yeah.
that if Jace or Rye get divorced, okay,
Which will happen.
don't invite me to your second wedding. Okay? Because we are well past any sort of horizon that would, in my mind, be appropriate for a second wedding. Okay?
Mm.
The idea that we have gone this far and then you're just going to be like, hey, I'm going to take the game out of the console here. I'm going to blow on it and I'm going to put it back in and we're just going to start over. Okay? The idea that as a grown-ass 45-year-old man, I'm going to do that at some point in the future. And you know what? This is to speak nothing of whoever his lovely bride is. I think she's tangentially connected to an online community that I was once a part of, or I'm tangentially connected to her online community. I don't mean to shade that one way or another, but old Danny Biscuits here, I believe, has gotten into some protocol to do. Okay?
But are you concerned
And
about
then he
the
had
wedding?
the second wedding. Then the third wedding.
Dude, that is not the issue here.
Then, and I guarantee you he had a
There's
back
layers.
and forth. Yeah, I guarantee you had a back and forth with his lovely bride because she was like, this would be a great idea. And he was like, I kind of got a brother. He's kind of got an anniversary. And she was like, I want to do it. And he was like, I don't think it's in the best taste. Like, what's he supposed to do?
Right.
What's he supposed to do when she says New Year's Eve wedding? Do you think...
Does you
Here's
think-
what it comes down to, Mike. Here's what it comes down to.
Okay.
Okay?
You're going to bottom
What?
line this for me.
We're going to end it on this. Do you think your brother, in that conversation with his new to be third wife,
Okay, stop calling it. She's a lovely person, and I really like her. So
I
stop
know
it.
she's a great person, new to be third wife. They're having this conversation about what day it is, and she's like, it's got to be New Year's Eve or it's not happening. Okay? Do you think in there he says, look, my brother, it's his anniversary, and he's got this daughter. Like, they've got
Okay.
such a hard life. Like, do we have to
Come
take this
on.
from them? Do you
Yeah.
think he mentioned that? And if he didn't, is that the worst brother he's being? And that he didn't even take into consideration the hardship that you had told us about the last time that you went on and on and on about with your daughter.
Yeah.
Just droning on, yeah.
Do you think he mentioned that? And if he didn't, is it better or is it worse that he didn't? Like, how did you want that conversation when they were arguing about that on Christmas, no doubt, the year before, just being like,
Yeah. Yeah, I think he handled it as well as it could be handled, and it's an impossible situation he was in.
but it's his new to be third wife's fault though. Like the date is her fault, right? I just
Aren't
want to
we
be
all a
clear
little
here.
bit to blame here?
I don't want to blame Dan. It's her fault, right?
I'm going to tell you right now, if Rylan was here, he'd be on Dan's side 100%. He'd be like, Mike, Who gives a shit? I'm telling you, Rylan would be 100%.
He would say, "There's no way in hell I'd go to that wedding. I'm going to my anniversary in Hawaii. That's what I'm doing."
You think?
Oh, absolutely.
You guys think Rylan would entertain the idea of a third wife? Just
Rylan barely entertains the idea of a first wife.
Full stop. Are you kidding me? What kind of money bags do we got here that my man is just rolling into 3 weddings and living at the penthouse at the Parks Mall?
I'm uncomfortable with all this. I support Dan. He's truly my favorite Williams brother
over
by
the
a mile.
nachos thing. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a picture of some nachos.
You're the worst person I've ever met in my life. And I do a podcast with you, and I've done it for years, and it doesn't make sense.
This has been Human Dads number 69. Thank you all for listening.
Nice.
Climb the ladder. Season the tortilla.
No, we're on a new season.
We don't do that anymore.
You can say freeze your hot dog because that one's
can't.
new enough.
No, it's not.
Shout out to Mrs. Dan Williams. I can't believe you would try to tear 2 brothers apart like that.
You're such... Mike's also a total dick for even bringing it up on the podcast, for the record.
I think if you have a microphone in front of you, bringing up familial tension is probably the best thing you could do.
This has been Scorched Earth with Mike Williams.
But seriously, that broad was like, hey,
okay, don't call her that broad. What's wrong with you? This coming from a wife guy of all people.
Not a third wife guy.
Worst show I've ever done.
Not wives guy. Wife guy.
Seriously, though, when you think about it, you can't be a wife guy after the first one, right?
No, you can't.
After the first one, everybody's going to be like, okay, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
You can't.
Because the only way you could be a wife guy on the second one is if she cheated on you,
yes,
or she died.
Yes, one or the other.
Right.
Third one, there's no excuse.
What if you have you're a widower for the first one, the second one she cheats on you, now you're on to third one, everybody's looking at it, looking at you
because
the wife guy thing is not working.
No, you can't do it. Because by the second one, you lost the ability to people will be embarrassed for you. They will.
That's what it is. They're you make them so uncomfortable for their own projected embarrassment.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
So they just stop being friends with you. Yeah. I was with him and I mourned his wife's death on the first go round, right?
Yeah.
And then years later, I was happy to see that he could discover, and then she cheats on him. And I'm just like, dude, I can't do any of this with you anymore.
She would do that to him. Yeah.
And not only on top of that, you wanted the wedding to the third one to be during your brother's anniversary. Free baby Jessica.